All right, guys, these are your channeled messages for January 8th through the 15th, 2026. But the messages are timeless. Whenever you find them, you're meant to find them. Take it resonates and leave it doesn't. Let's get it. So the first card out is free yourself. Allow yourself to imagine again. Be the real you. You are free. Get back to basics. Be a kid again. Be weird, unique, fearless, and creative. Believe in magic again. To look at my nails, I haven't gotten them done yet. Second card out is sit with this. Go within, time to process, reflect, and trigger. And the last card out is it's going to be okay, even if it doesn't feel like it right now. Things are happening for your highest good. It's going to work out. It's happening for you, not to you. Have faith in the divine. It feels like piggybacking off of last week's reading, where it's like, again, I think the title was like at last the caged lion is free, and it feels like you're seeing in how many ways you were done wrong, or like in just what way, shape, or form you were used in your life, right? And you're breaking free of people, places, and things that played a part in your suffering, played a part in your downfall, played a part played a part in your pain. It just feels like tying up loose ends kind of situation. But it's like the dredging up of things, emotions, people, places. It's stuff coming to the surface to be released. It's emotions. There's some kind of a lot of emotions that are coming up that are attached to events that have happened to you in the past. It's triggering you. But it's like not from something that's currently happening right now. Like it's not there's nothing actively happening to you right now in the present moment, or maybe there is, but it feels like for the majority of this thread of energy that I'm feeling, it's not something that's actively presently happening or taking place that's making you feel these emotions or triggering you in this type of way. But it's because there's this purging and this cleansing that's taking place in your ethereal, astral, spiritual body, and your mentality, your mental, that it's making your mind feel as though it's happening currently right now, right? When an emotion is triggered in the mind, your mind doesn't say like, oh, this is happening I'm feeling this emotion because it's happening to me right now. Like you could look at something and, a photograph or listen to a song, and the emotions will come flooding back to the first time that you did, when you took that picture or when you heard that song or whatever the case may be here, right? But you still get those same emotions from when it took place, right? Even though it didn't take place or it's not taking place right then, right when you're looking at the photo or when you're listening to the song, it still gives your mind still remembers it like it's happening at that moment. Is what I'm saying here. Something about this is like you're like I said, triggered like by some sort of emotions, things that are being cleared out of your life so that you can be free of them for good, so that you can just be rid of it like entirely. But regardless, the emotions are surfacing. And again, there is like a small group of you, or maybe it is like actual people, places, things, whatever, that are triggering you like in the present time. They gonna try to like they gonna try and see if you if they if you still with the shits or not. You know, they gonna see if they can still use you, take advantage of you, manipulate you, something like this, right? But the majority of y'all, this is stuff that you've already experienced, but like so the emotions, the energy is purging within you. It's coming back up to the surface to be released because I don't know, you maybe you just didn't feel it in its entirety when it happened. Um, but this is a part of this is going to be a short one because it's this is like cut and dry, but it's this is happening. These things, whether it's someone or something actually happening and taking place right now here in the present moment time, or whether it's again this it's just the emotions, the memories, the energy of something that has already happened in the past that you didn't fully process out, it's still happening for your highest good so that you can fully step into and fully commit wholly to your new highest timeline, your highest self, your highest version, and not be held back by the shackles of your past, by the emotions, the trauma, the baggage, the pain, the suffering, the shame, the anger, the resentment, whatever this is, so you can be free of it and step forward on your new path in your destiny with a blank slate, with the heart, the weight of a feather, very light. You're not going to be tr- triggered. You're not going to be in a state of having this pain. But it's like again, it's something about, oh, like there's some kind of also incoming information. Is some sort of incoming information that's coming into you that's going to explain exactly what it was that you were going through your entire life and you just didn't know, or like you knew but like you didn't know kind of situation. But regardless, it's like it's heavy. It's heavy. It's not like fun time memories or fun time ex- experiences. It's heavy, and it's gonna make you feel like, well, damn, like, well, damn, and um, your best option here Your best mode of action here is to allow yourself to receive the information, accept it for what it is, accept it for what it was, accept it for what it was that you went through, what you were going through, and then close the lid on it. Move on, right? For whatever reason, this is information that you needed to know. Otherwise, it would have never came about. Otherwise you would have just gone the rest of your life without knowing it. So this is it feels like it's coming up to give you confirmation that you were not crazy and you absolutely knew exactly what the F was happening all along. But it's triggering. But you needed this information. You need this information so that you can essentially heal. Heal. It's triggering, but it is healing at the same time, and it's necessary for you to be able to close it out and be like, okay, case closed, and to shut the files, to just shut the files and be done with it, and not it's not this will no longer be an open, unsolved case on your desk. Because it feels like this case has been sitting, this file has been sitting on your desk for decades as like an unsolved mystery, and it's been weighing on you because you didn't have the answers. You only had the speculations, the thoughts, the guesses, the theories, the conspiracies, the maybes, the might be's, and you couldn't close the case with those things. You had to have the full answers and the truth. You had to have the truth, and you had to have the truth to be able to take this to court. And so this truth is coming to you so you can close and win this case. After incarnation after incarnation after incarnation after incarnation, you will finally be able to close this case and get justice. Because there's been a hard damn battle. There's been a hard fight, a hard ass fight, multiple lifetimes of fight. Now, see, they got you. They got you in the past lifetimes. Now, they struck you down in past lifetimes. They were able to get away with their dirty, dastardly deeds in past lifetimes. They was able to expunge out the existence and redact this and redact that and redact this and and wipe away and delete away and extract away all the things in past incarnations and lifetimes, and they had a good run of it. They did. But this time you got it. You got it. You got this one. You got it. And you finna have all that you need to shut and close this case, and justice will then be served on your behalf and all those who are also a part of this case. It's like the galaxy's biggest class action lawsuit, right? But it was this was a hard you this was a hard You came back lifetime after lifetime after lifetime after lifetime after lifetime after lifetime after lifetime because these MFers here kept striking you down before you got the opportunity. And again, they almost got you this time. But this time was the time. And let it be known, there is no greater power than the power of God's Lord's universe. You cannot beat the universe. You just cannot. And regardless how much people try, no matter how much entities, beings will try to control things and try to play like they have all the power and all of the say so and all of the control, they do not. They do not. You can't. You cannot control the universe. We are but a speck of dust in the grand scheme of the infinite universe. And you think that you are capable of influencing, of controlling, of manipulating, of bending the will to what you want? And the entire, oh no, 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 no. And so now, in accordance to the divine timing and the divine plan, things are coming together very beautifully. And it was, boy, but it was hard. But now you're about to get your freedom, you're about to get your justice, you're about to get all that you have deserved and that you have been deprived of. But this case is about to shut, close, and rule in your favor. This is for the first time in many lifetimes, you're about to be able to close the unsolved mystery, the unsolvable case, because you were in the shit. You were in the middle of it because you infiltrated the system to have eyes, to be able to see. You were the proof. You got in, they did you dirty, and the entire time they were doing you dirty, you was recording it all for all to see. And that was the proof. You have given your entire life as a sacrifice for the greater good to be the proof that was not able to be obtained in past incarnations. You did this. You did this. And now that's a wrap. Help will be coming. You will have support. You will have protection. You will have all that is owed and deserved to you. Because you did this. You and the others who came here to do this specific thing. But boy, it was rough. Like I said, you're going to have help, you're going to have support, you're going to have people that are going to be coming in, but you got to let the love in. Let love in. Allow yourself to be loved. Open your heart, release past pain and heartbreak, and be open to receiving love. This is the part. Be open to receiving love, because after all this shit here, it's difficult. It's gonna be a struggle, because you're gonna want to be like, no, that's all right. I'm good. But they hear because you deserve it. They hear because they were sent to you. They hear because this is what you need. some of us need that. Some of us need that sexual healing. You know what I'm saying? So like this, like like look, you can only put so much ointment on yourself. Sometimes you need somebody else to put the bandage you up and like put the things. There's only so much healing you can do for yourself. Period. All right, so you got to allow yourself to have this love and support and be open to receiving all that God Source Universe is now en route to bringing you and giving you because you done it. So and you deserve it. You earned it. Is that weekend that 50 Shades of Grey song? Like you've earned it, girl. You earned it. You earned it. So allow yourself to receive. And it feels like this is gonna be the hardest part for you. It's not getting the answers, is not the truth being revealed to you, is not any of this, really. Honestly, the hardest part, the biggest struggle that I feel for all y'all that are involved in this shit here, it's allowing yourself to receive love, to receive abundance, to receive positive recognition, to receive success, to receive gifts, to receive donations, to receive X, Y, and Z. Like that feels like it's gonna be the struggle for y'all. But practice makes perfect, right? That's what I have for you all. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. And don't forget that you can apply to work one on one with me, or book an individual session or recorded reading with me. And the New Earth Guidebook to Healing and Ascension is available on Amazon. And also, don't forget to subscribe to my collaborative channel with Dr. Val Tova over on Frequency and Figures on YouTube. And until next time, I'll see you. Peace, squad.